Alright, what you see here is a new fan I got out of a auto shop, along with two other fans. This is a Airmaster Mark 6 industrial or commercial ceiling fan. Now, back in October, I went there as I was filling out some paperwork for the new job I was working or applying for, and I saw these fans there, this Airmaster and two Hampton Bay Industrials, and I was more so interested in the Airmaster because it was in good looked to be in good shape and such. And since it was off, I figured I'd ask. And also, when I asked the film, I said if they ever replace them, that I'd be interested. And the person told me that he was going to replace them in about 6 months with some new industrial fans. Yeah, so it's been there for at least a good 20 years or so, and he just wanted to put something new up. So he told me to show up, like after, like just to come by and he'll just give them to me. So that's what I did. Now, this fan, I remember him telling me that it had some issues. The motor spins. I'm thinking it might be a capacitor issue because when I connect it, I feel it humming, but you have to literally push it to get it to actually spin, and it'll continue to spin, but it doesn't go that fast. And it doesn't matter what direction you spin it in, it'll spin. So that is the issue that this fan has. I remember someone asked me what was the issue it had. I don't, or if it was working. It works, but it has issues, and that is the issue. Yeah, unfortunately the blades got a bit bent, but I mean when they were removed. But with how flimsy these things are, I'm not surprised. But I could always fix them. I have a rubber mallet I can use to fix it up. But yeah, there was only one of these. I have no clue how old it is. Probably from the late 90s, early 2000s. But what's interesting with this one, unlike the other one that I have that's labeled by ABC and it's a 220 volt one, is that this has two cone canopies, whereas usually these fans would always be seen with one cone canopy and another one that was a bit smaller. That wasn't a triangular shape like this. So, yeah, it might be like a combination of like a Crompton Greaves one or something like that. I mean, this actually might not even be an Airmaster. It might just be a Crompton Greaves fan instead. I'm not sure, but I mean, it doesn't say ABC Airmaster on it anywhere. Even underneath there's nothing that says anything. So this actually could just be a Crompton Greaves. It might not actually be an Airmaster. Like, well, labeled one, that is, but I mean, the two triangle canopies do give it more of a Crompton Greaves look, in my opinion. But the blades are definitely like the same type that the Airmaster Mark 6 would use. I mean, for those who have real light Airmasters, you basically get the idea of how flimsy the blades are. Same case with this. But when they do work properly, they do move a good amount of air. I'm not saying it makes up for the cheap quality of them, but especially with these ones being known to have bad capacitors often. But it was for free, and this one's actually the right voltage. That's the other one I have is that I got brand new was a 220 volt one, but I just need to get a converter just to test it. But this one I don't. I just need to do some work to it. Probably just swap the capacitor out. And yeah, so yeah. I figured I'd also mention is that the fans that replaced them were Westinghouse Industrials, unfortunately. They were nothing really special, but I mean, that's, as of right now, especially, that's literally the first thing that shows up when you look up online industrial fans for sale. Is this or the Hampton Bay ones, but a lot of times you get flooded with the Westinghouse ones or some of the can arms. But it would have been nice if they just went with Hampton Bay ones, because those definitely would outlast both of those. But yeah, so whatever. They did also have a Coastal Breeze in the back, 44-inch one, flush mounted, but I forgot to film it when I was there picking these up. But, yeah, and that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos to come.